Why is he with you? Where are your parents?
They're dead.
Not only is Harry's first encounter with Draco in Book 1 wildly different than that in the movie, Draco is actually the first student headed to Hogwarts that Harry meets. This is right after Harry's first visit to the Gringotts. Hagrid heads off to the pub for a quick pick-me-up, and Harry enters Madame Malkin's shop alone. At the back of the shop, he sees a pale boy with a pointed face, and Madame Malkin stands Harry right next to him.
Hogwarts too?
Yes.
My father's next door buying my books, and my mother's up the street looking for wands. Then I'm going to drag them off to look at racing brooms. I don't see why first years can't have their own. I think I'll bully father into getting me one, and I'll smuggle it in somehow. Have you got your own broom?
No.
Play Quidditch at all?
No.
I do. Father says it's a crime if I'm not picked to play for my house, and I must say I agree. Know what house you'll be in yet?
No.
Well, no one really knows until they get there, do they? But I know I'll be in Slytherin. All our family have been. Imagine being Hufflepuff. I think I'd leave, wouldn't you? I say, look at that man.
That's Hagrid. He works at Hogwarts.
Oh, I've heard of him. He's sort of a servant, isn't he?
He's the gamekeeper.
Yes, exactly. I heard he's sort of savage. Lives in a hut on the school grounds, and every now and then he gets drunk and tries to do magic and ends up setting fire to his bed.
I think he's brilliant.
Do you? Why is he with you? Where are your parents?
They're dead.
Oh, sorry. But they were our kind, weren't they?
They were a witch and a wizard, if that's what you mean.
I really don't think they should let that other sort in, do you? They're just not the same. They've never been brought up to know our ways. Some of them have never even heard of Hogwarts until they get the letter, imagine.
But this doesn't end here. Draco's arrogance and obliviousness instantly rubbed Harry the wrong way, even if Harry hadn't quite put his finger on the reason yet. That is, until they meet again in the Hogwarts train, and Harry instantly recognizes the pale boy with the pointed face.
Is it true? They're saying all down the train that Harry Potter's in this compartment. So, it's you, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, this is Crabbe, and this is Goyle, and my name's Malfoy. Draco Malfoy. Think my name's funny, do you? No need to ask who you are. My father told me all the Weasleys have red hair, freckles, and more children than they can afford. You'll soon find out some wizarding families are much better than others, Potter. You don't want to go making friends with the wrong sort. I can help you there.
I think I can tell who the wrong sort are for myself. Thanks.
I'd be careful if I were you, Potter. Unless you're a bit politer, you'll go the same way as your parents. They didn't know what was good for them either. You hang around with riffraff like the Weasleys and that Hagrid, and it'll rub off on you.
Say that again?
Oh, you're going to fight us, are you?
Unless you get out now.
But we don't feel like leaving, do we, boys? We've eaten all our food, and you seem to still have some.
Thankfully, at that moment, Scabbers saved the day by sinking his teeth into Goyle, causing the three bullies to flee in panic. Thus was marked the genesis of the bitter rivalry between Harry and Draco. And while the fans may have wished for an extended screen sequence, Tom and Daniel did a phenomenal job in capturing the essence of the characters in that brief moment. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do subscribe for more.